Hello everyone, my beautiful people, family and friends to our channel. Thank you so much for getting in. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video that we about to make for you guys. Welcome. I hope you guys were having a beautiful weekend so far. I hope you guys are having good time. Welcome. In this video, don't mind to tell us how was your week and how was your weekend. Would love to share some good experience from your side. So just a second, waiting for a couple of people to turn in before we get to start the machine. Welcome everyone. Those who are joining us for the first time, guys, I just want to acknowledge your presence right now in this live session. My name is Dopsy and I do upload videos to this channel time to time, so that's why we're here. Today is the weekend, so obviously I kind of like want to go live so that I can try to draw for you this beautiful princess that you are seeing in the phone picture. So I'm trying to take what is here and put it on this other side of the paper. We are going to use our brain. As you can see, the work is coming up along. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for showing us love and support. We are going to draw this lady. She's one of my subscriber who asked if I can draw her because a birthday is coming. So she wants a gift or a present from our channel. And since our channel is all about art, since our channel it is all about drawing with pencil, sketches, you know, bringing some beautiful art, then I felt like we did not have much to offer as a present if it's not giving her a proper art. So for that reason why I had to come up with this and choose up one of a picture, and so that we can draw her. Now with me, guys, I think we can get started with this beautiful ladies that we see in our picture. So always feel free to give us your comments. Let's talk, let's chat, tell us what you think, tell us what you're up to. Now that it's the weekend, what are your plans? So yeah, let's talk, let's try to share up some ideas, okay? So with that in mind, we can keep working at the same time. Now here we need to put a little bit of shadows and sketch it a little bit low more because there's some hair which is covering the face. Okay, there's some hair which is covering the face and it need to be drawn as it is. So our channel, we kind of like, we feel more comfortable when we help other people who want us to help them with our artworks. And if you want us to draw you as well, you know what to do. Yes, you know what to do. The first things, you need to contact us via a email. Our email is available there, or you can try to contact us in the comments, in the comment section. From there, we'll try to chat a bit and we'll see if we can be able to help you or not. But obviously, we'll have to help you, because if you are a subscriber to our channel, well, we are left without choice than just to help you. So I feel like there is something missing down here. I will have to put something like one more paper down here, so that these lines on the board, it must not affect my drawings. I don't know if you understand what I mean to say, because I can see when I'm trying to put up sketch, the lines, it kind of like giving me a serious problem. So I had to find a way where I have to fix that. All right, so um, there's a lot to work on this part of the eye. A lot. So I need this paper here. This paper, it helped me, since I already put my shadow here. I need to put my hands on this paper so that it must not go all over the face. Okay. Okay, actually there are some places I can't see properly, so I need to zoom up a bit and try to put everything together. Tell me in the comments, what would you like to see me drawing for you guys in the in very soon time. What is it that you would like to see us drawing for you? Yeah, you know, it is always good to ask you guys opinions, because this channel, I created, it is for you. So everything that I'm drawing here, it is all about you guys. So feel free to tell us down in the comments below, what is it that you would love to see me drawing for you. Okay. And yeah, right now trying to put some high lashes, because she has a very long ones. So, and these eyelashes, they have to be respected in both ways in order to get it right. Okay, so we just need to follow up with this small details. You actually need to put all the details as soon as possible, so that it will actually help your art or drawing look more good. So you need to take all the necessary time that you need, as long you get it right. That is how we do it. If you don't do that, then forget, you'll never be a good artist. If you want to be a good artist, first of all, you need to make sure that you follow all the details that you see in your drawings, and then from then you will be able to get everything right. So these are eyelashes. They always be somehow, okay? So don't be surprised if you see them going different directions, because the eyelashes, if I have videos which I was giving a course over that to explain people on how to make eyelashes. And before you make eyelashes, when you're done with your eye, you need to put one in the middle, and from the middle you need to put one this side, but the one you put this side, which it has to go on this side, and you put another one this side which has to point on that direction there. So all of them, they can't be straight, all of them, they can't go on the same side or other side, but they'll have to play along. That is how you get to put a proper high eyelashes on a human's eye. Okay, so, and all of them, they can't be the same size. Okay, they can't be same size because they are different. They are different. So always remember that. Always do remember that. It's very important. It's very important. So now, as I was showing you, when you try to zoom this part of the eye, you will see that this eyelashes, they are not. I'm having a problem to zoom from the iPhone. I don't know if you can see properly there. Okay, let's see that. If you look, it's kind of like they are separate, but there'll be some small shadows which we'll have to put here and then, in order for us to get it the way we want it to look. So this line, you can sketch it in more focus of pencil, but later on you'll have to put some um, you need to blur it out so that you can get. Now that we have done these eyelashes, she had already put the eye lines now, which will have to go along with the eye. Okay, but we need to put this one a little bit more focus, like this, something like that, all the way down. Okay, because I have to show the difference between the eye and the eye circle. All right, let's say from there we can stop there, and then we can now start filling up this part here. We put it a little bit to more focus, like this. Okay, just a little bit again. again. All right, fine there. And then we can now start trying to make it a little bit lighter, because we don't want it to be more focused. It will have to be some way blurry. So we make it this way. We don't join that small line there. We have to keep it because it's gonna help us. And get it this way, like this. These are the places that you need to be more careful when you are drawing a human face, because if you are not, it's gonna give you a problem. Guys, anyone watching, please give me some thumbs up and tell me what you like to see me drawing for you next time. Would you want me to draw you, or you have any things in mind that you would like me to draw? Leave your comment down. I'll have a look on it and I'll get back to you. But before that, please, you need first to like my videos so that YouTube can recommend it to many people again. Okay, so now you see the way it is coming at this part. When I did this one to go all the way up like this, yeah, something like that. Okay, and then we can try to make this more darker. Can try to make it more darker. This is how actually you draw a human eye. Simple as it is. You just need to follow all those small reflections, all those small details that you see. If you get them right, I'm telling you, definitely you won't have a problem. So after making it this dark, we can now do the same all over here to make it join now with the rest of the eye. You see it's coming, right? Okay, so at this point, that is not all. You need to do something. You need to have this, or either you can use a hair curtains, then you take it, you start blurring up inside here. You do it this way all over. You try to highlight it while you are busy blurring it. Okay, then you do the same again inside. You do the same inside. It must not show like it was a line which you draw or what, no, but you need to make it look like it is something that which is more natural. So this part, you need to do it this way all the way up. Voila. After doing that, we can go ahead to continue to do the same thing as we were doing before. And this part here, just to make it look like it's not a line, you'll little bit need to put some small highlight up on this level so that they'll look this beautiful. Can you see that? Voila. And you can add more dark lines. There you go. We have our side eye, and then we can try to work on the part which is down, which first need to come up something like this, and then can come up this way. then can actually go again this way. So now here you can tell that I'm putting a line on top of a shadow. Okay, I'm putting up a line on top of a shadow which will have to be follow a shadow which is blurry, so I don't need to be more focused because this is the same line that will carry the other stuff such as the eyelashes. Okay, now this one also exists signs of eyelashes, so it need to be called like that all the way. You can make it more darker. All right, and then from then just a second, I forgot to put my charger on. Sorry, the camera is gonna move a little bit. Voila. Voila, that's beautiful. Okay, so now that we have this part done as we want it, we can put a small eyelashes in the eye, reflections obviously, and then we can zoom a little bit on this part to see how this part of the eye look inside from the inside. So this is how it will look like when I zoom it on my side. I don't know if you can see it there, but there is some small line which is blurry to see. It goes this way. And remember again, as an artist, you need to put every details that you see in part of your work. If you want to succeed nice as an artist, always remember to put all the small details you see. So now that I have it, I think I'll put a small eye line which has to be very short. You're not gonna see the importance of all these small details right now until the moment when I'm done with this place. Then you'll get to see what exactly I was trying to do. Okay, you need to keep it blurry. It's very important. And then you'll have to draw again another eyelashes which goes again the same direction. Okay, and then you'll need one more which will go to this direction here, kind of not too long, keep it short as you can. Blurry again, it's very important. So you'll draw another one which goes the same direction, keep it blurry, because actually I'm the only one who's seeing it properly here, but as for you, I don't know if you can see everything that I'm doing. So keep it blurry. I think that will be the last one. Can you see all those details? Okay, once you have that, then we can put some more shadows on this part of the eye. Make it blurry. It is very important. And when you reach at this point, cut it this way. You can actually even draw the eye. Cut it this way and make it blurry. Make it even more blurry this way. Okay. Voila. So you can make again it more blurry from the inside. can try to sketch a little bit inside here, just a little bit. Okay, then from then just need to put a little bit of shadow all the way around, but you need to work them up with this so that you know that the work on this part is being done well. And this shadow have to go for the all the way like this. Can you see that? So this is how we do it. Okay. So at this point, obviously, our first eye is done. We have our first eye, which is done. We just need to touch up a little bit on this space here. There you go. Because there's a very big shadow there, so we'll kind of like need to touch it up. Okay, I think that's good on my side. Okay, so now that we have that part of the eye, we kind of like need to work on this part, and in order to do that, we first need to put lay up a nice shadow there. We make it a little bit darker before we work on it, and we try to correct where we wanted to correct. At the ends, you must be careful. You don't need to make it look bad, so you need to follow some layup there. Okay, I don't know what time is it over here, but we have already 28 minutes on the clock, so let's try now. This part here, we need to make it more darker because we have to show the reflection of the eye, I mean the skin and the hair, because there's a hair there all over there. So this part can go all the way even up like this. Okay, all right. So once you have that, we can try to lay up a bit. Okay, voila. So now remember, once you put that layer up like that, the next thing you need to first make sure that your pencil is more sharper so that you can put some sketch on it. I just need to put my pencil a little bit more sharper. Once the pencil is sharper like this, you need to follow that direction there. So you need to follow that direction. Like you start doing like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it has to be something like that. You know, putting some sketch one by one. Make sure that you can be able to see them. So they have to go this direction, all of them, like the rains. You see, when you are drawing the rains, it always flow on one direction. So same also goes with this eye lines. They have to go all the way in one direction until to a certain point where you'll have to change, and that point it is right here on the joints. So they're still gonna go in the same direction, but this time now you have to make them slip a bit. Can you see that? You make them slip that way. So now that we have done it, you now need to put the long one, because those ones they were short, right? So now you need to put the long one. You keep doing this and they'll keep on coming. Can you see that? They're becoming like a real ones. So when you put the long one, you try to change up a little bit position. They'll look more haily. Can you see that? So all these details are very important for us as an artist. Sometimes we can overpass just a small one, you know, because it has to show that she did not just draw it, you know. Even in the picture there, those over points they are there, but it's just that you can't see much in the pictures, you know. Especially this picture, they already crook on it, they add some details, so they can't give you that good quality of what you want to have as an artist. So that is something you have to work on your own, and when you do that, it's gonna be a serious problem. Okay, so at this level for me, I think it will be much better now. I'll just need to touch up a little bit to, you know, to kill up all those lines, to kill them up and make them a little bit darker, make them look more reals. Can you see that? Yep. So when you do this, definitely that's how you get it right. Can you see that? That look beautiful. That look even more professional. You can still put some more if you want, but for me I think I don't have much to put in, rather than just to stop it from there. All right, so now that you have that part, the next thing you need to do is to make sure that you put some line here. If you look nice, you'll see this line is there. This line goes until somewhere here with one eyelashes, which would be like, I think it's this one. Yeah, and with that you can try to work it out now. And put now some shadow on it. If you see that is coming more darker, you can take a fresh one, a hair curtains. Of course, that's what I'm using. So you take one like this, just to make sure that it will help you to get the qualities that you want to have of your layup. Okay, But at this point here, you need to add some shadows. Okay, can you see that? Those shadows, they have to come along with this part here. Obviously those shadows, they have to be from the top, not inside. Don't forget that. So then we can even highlight this one a little bit more with the pencil. Okay, and remember, your highlights still there, so this part here just need to be respected in details. Okay, once you have that, then we can do again the same. Just try to blur up the whole thing that you have done. You do it all the way up here from the top. Obviously you can see the way it is coming. So at this point, you just need to put more shadows, because these are the eyeliners, so it always have a lot of shadows in black. You put those shadows that way, and you can go back, still have to do your eyelashes the way it was before. So you need to go and put them back. Okay, okay, that's very beautiful for me, very very beautiful. And then this other part, you can try to remove those ones you feel like they're no longer useful for you. You can try to remove them this way and correct these parts. So tell me guys, how is it coming on your site? Can you see the way it is coming, right? Voila. So at this point now, I think we just need something we're missing. Okay, we need to put a small blurry inside here. We can also do the same this side. Okay, now that we have it, we can continue with the other stuff. So she's white, obviously, and I don't need to put a lot of shadows, otherwise it's gonna complicate a work. The only things we can do at this level is to make sure that all the small shadows we put can follow the proper blur up. Okay, so that's what I can do at this point. And same also goes this part here. we can do like this as much as we can. Definitely it has to come up the way you want it to be. Okay, I think I need to set up my phone so that I can be able to not always have to touch on the screen. Yeah, and now that that line is there, because I want to come like this, so I need to turn with this part here. I just need a little bit of black lines for the hair on this level. And these lines are very important for me because I have to separate the hair and the drawing. So when I'm doing like this, obviously that is the easy way I can separate both two. And is it because these lines, they have to be blurry, not more focus as I was doing to this part. Okay, when I'll be working for the hair later on, definitely I'll be able to do all these small details, but for now I just want to make sure that this line is being respected well, to put enough a sketch in shadow so that everything will look more nice. So the rest of the details will come. I don't know my light if it's too much at this point. I can put it this way so that you guys can see the shadow properly. Yes, I think that's better. We can now see that shadow properly. Because you know, sometimes if you don't put everything the way they're supposed to look like, it's gonna be a challenge, you know. So when at least I'm doing this, I know that everything is looking nice for my viewers. All thanks to YouTube, who make it easy for you guys to at least being entertained, for you guys to be able to learn something about art in general. So guys, we should be thankful to YouTube programs that makes all this happen. Imagine how would be this world in our days without having such platforms as YouTube, where you can watch, where you can get entertained, where you can get, you know, even when you are bored, you just need to have in your connection to the internet, and YouTube will do the rest for you. Do you know that actually things have changed nowadays to the point that children are so lucky, whether those who are still at the university or those who are just living life in general, because of YouTube, we can now even Google certain lectures that you don't understand well at school. If you don't understand something, you come on YouTube, you Google for it, and YouTube will make sure that give you the proper answer to your question. Isn't that so beautiful thing? I mean, like, honestly speaking, that for me, it is indeed a beautiful thing. Because back in days, if you go to school and the lecture give you the lessons, if you don't listen, that is your problem. If you don't pay attention, you will end up failing at the end of the year. Or either if that it is one of those corrupted teachers, they'll want you to corrupt them with something, whether they'll have to lay you down if you are a girl, or whether they'll ask you for some money if you are a boy. Even those who sleep with boys, they obviously sometimes do want to ask for more than giving someone lectures. So that's it's something that YouTube have really helped quite a lot of children out there. YouTube has facilitated us to have a proper way of seeing things or understanding things. So for me, that's why I said I'm so excited for the fact that YouTube is really helping us to always be good with what we have or what we've been searching for. So I think I don't need to put much light on this part of the eye or the face because she's white. So now we will have to jump in the middle of the part of the nose and the rest of the drawing. That will do us good. I don't know why this dog is baking. It's barking outside. And I can't do much for now. So whatever he's backing up for, I hope it's gonna be solved very soon. So this part here, we just need to give this nose a little bit of sharp from the inside, trying to make it a little bit shadow. And since we're drawing it in white and black, we'll need a little bit of sketch on this part here to make it a little bit darker. Okay, so now that we have this, we can try to reduce up this part here because we're gonna replace it with the new one that we just put now. So we can try to reduce this part, and then we'll work with the new one. Um, okay, so with that, we can now try to put up to kill this line, obviously, and try to make it more blurry. Okay, something like that. So this needed to be respected this way. Okay, just a second, guys. Just a second, just a second. Okay, let's see. Okay, so with what we did, we'll have to repeat it again on other this side, but this side now it has to be more dark. It has to be more darker because it is on the side of the nose. Okay, just need to put it more dark. You put more sketch, guys. More sketches. Until to somewhere here. Okay, and then don't put too much focus, you know, like don't focus a lot to make it like lines. You don't need to put lines, so you actually just need to put a small sketch, and this shadow sketch has to come all the way like with the nose. Okay, this way. Can you see it? Do again the same, this way like this. You do it lightly on the top. Do it lightly. Get all the shape of the shadow the way you want it to be. Okay, especially on this part here. When you're putting your shadows in this way, the next things will be that it will be more easy for you. So these shadows, they have to come and cover part of this nose here. And we need to remove this line because now we don't need it. Now that we have put the sketch in, I don't think we need it too much. And also this one here. Okay, because there has to be highlights there, so we all now need to focus on this part and put some shadows on it. Take all your necessary time as you can. Okay, these shadows are very important because that is the whole drawing actually, and if you can get it right, then you are okay. Now you'll have this line here, you have to draw it under the shadow to make sure that it also coming out together with the shadow. You don't need to make it focus, but you kind of like try to make it look very nice and easy in the shadows. Okay, now that you have it, you'll definitely need to now lay it up this way, guys. Whatever you see is what you have to put in your drawing. That is how you get it right if you want to get your drawing look extremely nice. So here you have to bend a little bit before you get to this direction. Okay, now that you have that shadow, you need to do this part very lightly, guys. Don't make any mistake, because mistakes are not allowed at this level. You need to focus a lot. Can you see that? We need this highlight to be there. We need it. And then from then we can now tell that we have our nose. Yeah, now we can say we have our nose there, because we try to follow all the principles and respect them, and this is the result of what we can say that we're doing as work. Okay, so we now only need to remove a little bit of shadow inside here, because it's not that much, so we don't need to put too much then. It is in the picture. We're trying our best to avoid that. I'm actually trying to put what is good for the picture. Now at this point, we need now to highlight up with the pencil. But before that, I need to sharpen a little bit the pencil so that I will get the quality of okay. So at this point now, we just need to give a proper highlight with small shadows on this part of the nose, because for me all these details are very important in my drawings. When I'm drawing something, I don't like to make any mistake. Just a second.
Papa, my 10 minutes back, 10 minutes away.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. There was someone making noise outside today. You guys, I hope you will understand that. Okay, so we just need to put a small shadows in this part of the nose, you know. I promise you next time, if I will have to check the word this way, I'll make sure that I put more time for the screen to sleep. Okay, so now here I just need to put a small of shadows all over, which comes along with the nose.
Rice in the fridge, chicken in the pot. You consider me anymore.
Okay, so these shadows can go all the way around like this. Then if you get that one, then you'll definitely be okay. Alright, so with this line now, we just need to touch up with just a small, very small, to blur up all the thing. Okay, you do it from the top. Just a small like this. You do it slightly, you know. You need to respect that slightly. Slightly. Now when you get at this part, you can now try to open up and use your curtains. At this point you can use it. Okay, so that's why it's recommended to have something which look more like a pencil, because it won't give you this kind of problems that I'm busy having. But by the way, this is the all things that I want you guys to see, just to make sure that it look this way around. You kill that line. Can you see that? Follow up all this. details. You can add again, you know, just small again until when you get it right. You can see that. At that point, you do again the same thing. Can you see that? Can you see that? Keep doing the same thing. Because once you are following these details, you respect them, definitely you'll get your act look more professional. But if you don't respect them, then that's where you have a serious problem, because it's not gonna work the way you want it to be. Okay. Okay, now that you have it this way, you just now need to work out with all this that was here already. Play with everything now together, and that is it. I mean, the nose is right there, because this shadow, it was the main cause of this nose. This shadow has everything. So the moment you have it, then which means you have the nose. Can you see that? Voila. So now I just need to touch up a little bit on this part here. In the middle there. In the middle there. In the middle there. And then, I don't know where it is on my side. Okay. I feel like it needs a small, this line to go up all the way like this. With the shadow on it. Okay. Okay. So when it is like that, you need to blur it up a little bit. But at least your mission is done. Especially on my side, it will look very nice, guys. I can't lie to you. It will look very, very, very nice. Okay. That's beautiful on my side. Very beautiful. I just now need to touch up a little bit on this part of the corner here. Just a little bit. Because they have to marry each other here. That way. At least you know that. You see? This is very beautiful, guys. Yeah, this is very, very, very beautiful. I'm loving the work. Okay. I'm loving the work. I'm loving the work. Okay. right, so at this point we just need to touch up a little bit on this part here. And then I believe that will be all. So guys, again, thank you for joining us live. We are actually trying to draw for you this beautiful princess. She's from England and she wants us to draw her because she loves our work. And then a birthday is coming, so she wants if we can make something for her. And then that's what we decide to do, because this channel, it is all about you guys. It's all about you. We are here to keep you entertained. We are here to share our knowledge with you guys. So if you want us also to draw you, the first things you need to do, subscribe to our channel. The second thing, comment down below, tell us why we should draw you, give us a reason why should we draw you. Once we have all that, definitely we will have a look on it. So that's what we do with everyone. We don't choose regardless from where you're coming from or where you are located in the world. We'll just need you to do all those things that I mentioned, and then we are sorted. So now here I'm at the point of drawing a lips, which is another very big challenge, but obviously I mean to say it was a serious challenge, but at this point everything is now well done. So I just need to finish it up. But I need to delete this part here and make it a little bit shorter. So this happens, don't be surprised if you're not happy of what you have drawn. You can still change it because you're actually still busy drawing. So if you're not happy about something in your drawing, all you need to do is to change it. Like here, I feel like it will have to go a little bit down here like this and up and then down. So for me, that is how I find it good, or that's how, should I say, that's how I find it nice, the way they draw it. So this part of the lips, I was telling you guys that it is a very serious challenging, but all the big part of the work is already been done. Okay. So you're trying to get it the way it should be, and in order to do that, you need to respect all these small details. They are indeed very important. So this part of the lips is kind of like a little bit complicated. I don't know why. Let's say for me on my side, I see like it's something like this. Okay, something like that. It goes and goes up. Am I right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but obviously we'll have to come up with a plan. Okay. So actually this is how I see it on my side. I don't know about you guys. What should you tell me? Am I getting it right, or do I have to work again more? Because this is how I see it on my side, and it has to go down like this until it join that small line there. So you see, it has to be something like that. Now I need first to finish up with this part here, to put some details, some shadows. Okay, because it is only with these shadows that will make it look nice. So I rather focus on these small shadows. For me, they're very important. I need to put them and see what will be the result later on. Okay, so these shadows, once we get them right, I promise you the work will be done at this part of the lips. So we kind of just need to have them done, and then we'll be able to tell what is the result. Okay, so we need now that we have seen the way they are, we'll need to have them be more darker. Not every, but the basic places we need to make sure that they're darker. Okay, okay, so okay, never mind. Right now all we do is just to make sure that we put some sketches which can be more darker. When we're done, we'll touch up, we'll retouch it up with some cartons pencil, and then I believe we'll have what we are looking for. So, all right, all right. Some places I can't see properly the leaves. Now we need this line to be more darker because that's what separates the two leaves. Okay. Let's say we have get that darker like that. Okay. And then we have get also this one in darker like that. Okay. All right. We'll get back to it very soon. Right now, we now have to work the down parts, which will do also something similar, which will be something like this. Especially on the border here, we need to make it even more dark. Okay. On the border of the leaves, we need to put it also more dark. So this part here, it will need to go in a little bit. Then you'll try to overlap here, so that because this part it does not go that far, so it has to be something like this, something like this. Unless if I'm mistaken, but I think it is something like this. Is that correct? I think so. I think so. But let's just try to delete it a little bit and see how it is coming. Maybe we should go in a little bit longer. I think something like that. Okay. Let's see first. Does it make sense? Nope. So we need, I know it is somewhere here. I know it is somewhere here. I just want to figure out where exactly. I know it is somewhere here. I know it is somewhere here. So for those who are joining us, guys, thank you so much and welcome to the channel. Today we are actually trying to draw for you guys this beautiful girl. She's in England. She's a mother of 3 children, yet she's still this beautiful, as you can see her. She's not my girlfriend, she's not my wife. If you read my titles, obviously you will understand that she's actually my subscriber on YouTube and my follower on TikTok and Instagram, who want to be drawn by us. And in order for us also to show our love and appreciation to that, we decided to draw her. Yeah. Now it's coming better for me. Now it's coming better for me. So she don't know that I'm drawing her, but I'll definitely surprise her one of these days in the morning. I'm sure, obviously, she will see this video, because if she was live by now on these live videos or live sessions, she will have already responded to this long time ago. So guys, I'm just trying to put these small details that remains for this drawing, and then we'll wrap up everything. These are the most challenging places whenever you're trying to draw something. So it is either you get it right, or either you fail. And once you fail this, which means you fail everything. An artist will tell you they understand what I'm trying to say. So I had to put these small details because they were very important. Now that we have them, the first things we need to do is to highlight everything that we've done so far. Okay. Can you see that? We give it that sharp. Okay. These lips, guys, as you can see, they are in red. Now that they are in red, as since our drawing it is in black and white, so we're going to put it black. They have to be in black colors on our side, because black present red when it is in a white and black picture. So we almost get it there. Now we just need to make sure that we kill these lines, so that it must not look like it is two parts drawing or what, but you know, we need to put some more layer up here and then touch here, make sure that they look the same. You know, these lines, you know, they have to be seen like they're actually presenting the shadow. You apply all this, then you have the drawing. Can you see it is coming, right? It is coming. So at this point now, we need to use this for closing up on the joints on the border. Okay, this is how we do it. We kind of like trying to make it even more black. So if you get in such place, always be careful. Take all the time you need, as long you get your work done in a good way. If you rush, you're not gonna get it right. So you need to respect all this. See, now I'm trying to play up, trying to get marry the two colors to make them look even much better. So also goes with this part, you add some more. Now there's one thing which you need to notice in the picture. I don't know if you can see it. There's some high highlights on the lips, so they need to be respected. There has to be from somewhere here, somewhere there. So these highlights, they has to be respected. You have to put them if you don't want to mess up everything. Can you see those highlights? Once you have them, you take your HB pencil to try to draw some lines in it. Can you see? You do it this way. These highlights are the one we can differ between the lips. These are the kind of like lips details which can't be left behind, but rather than to be respected so that your drawing can come even much better. So if it is coming good on your side, please give me your thumbs up. And you also, if you want me to draw you, always feel free to communicate with me. But before that, you need first to subscribe to my channel, share up my videos, and then definitely I will draw the picture of you to show people that we really do appreciate you, or we really do appreciate your presence in our channel. So now you can see we are having our lips done. Very soon we'll be jumping to the eye side. That is where we will definitely have to okay. We can go back with our 7B. It is more focused, more dark. It makes the job easy for us. So we need, sorry about that noise in the background. It is the dog, I believe, is busy seeing something wrong outside. Dogs always do us a very big job, like when it comes to the part of securities. They look after our house and every move, so they can tell you when something it is wrong or something is not wrong. Dogs can actually tell you. Okay, so at this part I feel there's a small highlight at that point, which will go all the way around. So we'll work on it a little bit. We just need these small details because they're gonna help us. Okay, so these details, they're not gonna remain like that, obviously. You just need to touch them up a little bit. Okay, a little bit, maybe in this part as well. Make it a little bit darker, but there have to be difference between those parts and the rest of the picture. So our lips are up now. We have done it right. This one can go up a little bit like this. feel like I still need to. Okay, still have to do that a bit and then kill it after. Yeah. So you create it and you kill it at the same time. These details for me, they mean a lot because I get to see everything that I'm up to with this. Okay. All right. So at that point, we now just have to put some more sketches on this part. Leave a small tiny play space in white, okay, and then we can put some more sketch here, which have to be, this sketch must have a meaningful, so you kind of like try to draw a little bit but you keep it in blurry. Okay, I have to draw it like that, and you can now try to take up that small line from the nose, okay, which will be covered a little bit by the ring. Another thing, guys, I come to think of it, I believe you are wondering why you see the ring nose while in the picture there's no ring rose. Well, I'll tell you what is happening is that these beautiful creatures that you guys are seeing, she actually having a ring rose. I don't know what happened to this picture. Where was the ring rose when she took it? But she actually having ring nose in all the pictures or videos. So here, I don't know what happened to it. So now since she have it, for me, I think it's a good thing to draw her with it, because I mean this present her, I mean this is something that anyone will have recognized her quick without even looking at the picture. You understand? So anyone will have recognized her very quick and very easy without looking at the picture, because she have the ring nose. And if I can draw myself, like I feel like if I can draw her with one ring, it would be more nice. So it is for that reason why I feel like, okay, let me do one. I hope you guys, you understand. I hope you don't think that I'm exaggerating putting too much sauce. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. Okay, so I'm just trying to put a little bit of sketch on these parts of the nose, I mean the mouth. I don't know if you can see everything's there, but it looks very fine on my side. I think I should use the HP. It's more smoother. You see, the HP is more smoother. So now at this point, obviously you just need to put up a small of layer, sending them on this direction. You see, even here you do the same thing again. You do the same thing, send them in the same direction, and they can go all the way like this. Then now you can start playing with it. So now when you reach at this point, you need to make it a little bit darker. I think that's kind of like too much. Let's try to separate them. Okay, when you've done that, you need to change up the curtains. Use the one which is more, which does not have more dark. So always feel free. My battery now is gonna give me a problem. Try to make it this way around and play in the nose. Can you see that? Can you see that? I can feel it. Ooh. Tonight gonna be your good night. Tonight gonna be your good night. So here I'm trying to erase up some parts so that I can get it in the right position the way I want it to look like. Okay, and in order to do that, I need to remove and start it from zero. Okay, like this, like that. Can you see that? Yep, do it like that. And this side can also start from somewhere here. Start from somewhere here, going up all the way like this. And then we can try to actually highlight up here a little bit more. Okay, now at this point we'll need to use this one. We need to highlight it up slowly. I think that is a bit too much dark, so I need to do it from the top. Something like that. And then make sure that our lines become more darker. Okay, so you can see now our part of the shadow is right there. Our part of the shadow is right there. Our ring nose is right there. We just need to delete up some blurry inside here, and then replace it with some. Okay, do also again the same with the nose. Okay, guys, this is very beautiful. Okay, now at this point under the lips there's not much, so since there's not much under the lips, we just need to highlight up here a little bit. So actually it's gonna be something like that, and here the same thing again. Okay, once we have this, we now need to give it up a small because this goes all the way down here, so it is actually very important we put it in. You can even try to add some more like this. Okay, this small shadow, it is indeed everything with this video. So once you have it at this point, you can actually come with it like this. And get your highlight, it is somewhere here. There's a highlight here, guys, so always remember that in mind. So I think that's much better at that point. Now we need to work on these last parts here, then we'll be done with our drawing. Okay, so here in the eye we will have to do the same thing again over. We'll first need to start with our eyelashes, which we need to put a little bit of a sketch in it until we reach to the point that we want it to be like. Okay, yeah, we just need to put those sketches which are in the layup positions or layup. And from here we'll now need to fill it up in. Guys, don't forget to catch up with me again later on. I'll be live. I'll be drawing a new video for you. So to those who are watching us from the TikTok family, guys, first of all, thank you so much, and don't forget to catch up with us later on. We'll be live. Okay, so this blur up is very important when you put them like this. They are very important. So once that is done, this is the next thing you need to do. You take your pencil, you sharpen it again up so that you'll have a proper sketch. But before that, make sure that you position your lights on the right side so that you'll have the proper shadow. Okay, just a second, I need to straighten up, to sharp up my pencil, and I'll put the remains. So when you sharpen it like that, just a little bit small details here. Okay, now you see these ones, they went one side, right? Because it is from the other side. Now you need the one goes their sides. Then you first need to start like the way we did with the other ones, you know, just send them, all of them, one side. Yeah, keep on sending them, all of them, one side, but make them look more realistic. So they must be, you know, just send them one side, all of them, then you work on the rest later on. So when you're sending them one side, obviously there'll be a certain point like here, they have to even go down better because you are now finishing them. So they have to join this part here. I don't know, can you see it properly? Let me just check the camera. hope you guys are seeing it nice. So they can now start coming this way. No, I think I don't like the way it's showing. Let's see. Okay. So now that you have done with that part, you'll need to put them now shots, you know, in different angles of positions a little bit. All of them obviously they're still going the same direction, but we just need to make it look like more hairy, as you can also see in the picture. Okay, we keep doing like that. Sometimes we can overpass one here and then, because even she's a human being though, she's not a doll that have the eyelashes which are focused on one direction. No, so there might be some places which are messy. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, keep doing that. You keep doing it that. Okay, now that we've done it, you'll need this to lay up, to kill all these lines and make it look more nice. This part we need to add some small ones. They hate to look that way. And then there you have it. Now we can move to this part of the eye. This part of the eye, the first thing that need to be worked on, it is the inside parts along with the whole shape that make it this eye look more realistic. So that is the most important things that you should look on. And again, remember to put these parts more dark. Okay, let's see. Once you put it that dark, you come with it all along. You do the same. and then I feel like it will need to be a little bit bigger according to the way I see on my side. So it has to be somewhere here. Well, I'm drawing what I see on my side. I don't know about you guys, but that's how it will look on my side. So once we have that, we definitely just a second, I need to double check my connections, my internet connection. So this part is gonna be more darker. I believe that goes along with this. They need to be put in more dark. I feel like this light is giving me a little bit of problem, so I'm trying to see which side we can put it nice, because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing actually. So let's say there. You guys tell me if you can see anything properly. So that will be surrounded by darker, same as this one, same as this one. And then that one is gonna be also dark. Put a blade, too much of dark there. Okay. At this point, we also we also um, well, I was distracted a bit. This part's a little bit of blurry. Okay, so and this part here, that is where we need to put more dark. This part of the eye look very interesting, very interesting. I need to charge the phone. Okay, a little bit better there. Then we can get to continue. I was about to put the layup, and again remember, we first need to match up everything around here in the corners, in the joint, and then start making it blurry as you go up. You make it blurry that way. Okay, do the same again on the other side, and then make it blurry. do the same again inside here. Now that we got it all this way, we need to make it a little bit blurry with the cartons so that it will finalize the part of the inside of the eye. You see, you do it this way. You do again the same on this part of on top. Sorry guys, I need to stop. Okay. Here. Here. Look like okay, so okay. So at this point we just need to highlight up these parts. Okay, there's a very small tiny place. And then that part as well. Just for me to get what I want. That's what I'm trying to do here. You know, it's very important when you get exactly what you want in your drawing. So now that I'm almost there, okay. I mean that circle, I believe it's done, but I don't think so. I think something's missing up here. Yeah, something's missing up here, guys. Something's missing up here. So it has to be something like this. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put the rest of the eyelashes. Okay, now here the first thing is the eyelashes. we need to do is this one here. It look one, so we'll have to take it like here. Okay, then make it that short. Okay, and then make it this way. Up here it has to be something like this. Okay, all right, and then in here we need kind of like try to make it look this way. Okay, see the details, it's very important for me, so I need to do it. Now at this part I think I need to remove some eyelashes because I don't want them to be too much. I want to draw them exactly the way I see them from the picture. So the first things I need to do is to delete this part here, to delete it more nice. Okay, now that we have that, I need to put the second part one, which is something like, because this is the eye lines, which goes all the way up like this, and then this one can actually be somewhere here. But before that, I don't need this, so I need to remove it a bit. I need to remove it so that I can put the right one there. Okay, so and then take one here which goes like this, and it's gonna be somewhere here. It has to be a little bit longer, somewhere there. Okay, and at this point you need to get the next one, which will be from somewhere here. Okay, going tiny to this part here. You put them that way. That is how easy you can get it. And then we can start now filling it in, because it is one eyelashes, I mean 2 or 1, whatever, however, still. So we kind of like need a small white gap in the middle. We'll work on it. So yeah, so now with this, there's a goal. Then we get that one properly. There's a gap inside, and then the next things for us is to make sure that this shadow goes all the way inside. Okay. Therefore, you will now be able to put this part of the eyelashes. You can put one there, another one somewhere here. Just try to kind of like mix them a bit. One there, another one there. Okay. Yeah. You play along with it that way. Yeah, that's being ladies for you. They have a lot. They have a lot of work when you're doing them. So if you don't respect those that small details that you see, and then you're not gonna get it right. So now here you need to remove this one. You need to remove this one, and then try to put something else there. First of all, you need to put this. It has to be all the way up. Okay, let's give it that way. There are some details that only the person who's drawing can be able to see it. So that's the thing with about all this thing. There's some details all of you can see, if not the person who's next to the phone can be able to see. So at this point now, I just need to do up the following, give it a touch here and then, and then we'll need to get one more, which is more kind of like bigger. Okay, and then these details has to be followed in order if you want to succeed with your drawing. So you guys must tell me how is it coming over that side, because the position which I put my lights, so you guys need to tell me how is it gonna come, because the position which I put my lights, it's for you guys to get to see everything more nice and not for me. So I think this one has to go out, not all of it of course, and then you'll definitely has to be this way. And then guys, I believe that is it. So this one has to be this way. Yeah, from here we'll now need to go all the way down to make sure that this shadow is being well respected. Okay, the shadow is very important at this point. this shadow is in. I don't know. Just double check. I want to see. Okay. You come up with this shadow. You can join the rest of the drawing, the same shadow obviously. Okay. Now, at this point, you just this shadow to come all the way down because they're like one shadow, so they have to come all the way down like this. Sorry, I had to put my hand in this position, guys. I'm sorry, but I had to do it like that. Very apologize because I know you guys will not see. You see now how beautiful it looks like. So because I had to put the hand in that right position so that I'll be able to get it. So in other words, this shadow need to be this way. You see? So now we'll need to lay it up a bit, kind of like trying to kill up just to be something like that, and then we'll blur it up. We'll blur it up like this, and now try to fill up more shadows in this space here. I think I need to use the pencil so that it can even be more nice. Of course, we must jump from one to another. Don't be too close because the still gonna have to be shown in the reflections of the drawing. So you have to be more careful, and then we can now come up with our lines here to close up this place now that we have get it right. Okay. And then we need now to do it this way. Try to blur it out like the way we did there from the outside, obviously. Blur it up that way. Always do it from the outside. Hi guys, thank you for the comments. I really appreciate that. So who knows, maybe I'll be drawing also next. Yeah, anything is possible. So if you are joining us live, I just want you to know that I'm actually taking time to draw my subscribers. So if you're one of my subscribers, you might be lucky for me to draw you. The only things you need to do from your side is first to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, comment down, tell us why should we draw you, and we'll ask you a few questions, and then after that I will draw you free of charge. I'm not gonna ask you for anything, and yeah, just be ready in case if you want to get the drawing. So be ready to ship it for yourself, so you have to pay your own transports or your own ship. You'll have to do that because me, by then I'll be done with my work, so there won't be any reason why I should be shipping it here for you anymore. Okay. For me, every details mean something in my art drawing, so that's why I don't play. I take it very serious, guys. Yeah, I don't play at all. I take it very serious because I know if I want to get it right, then I have to draw it more nice. And the moment I do so, my drawing will look beautiful. That's why I do it that way. So this part here is not finished. It's not finished. I'll tell you why. Because I had to come up with this part here. So obviously I'll need to okay. So I was saying that I'll need to blur it up a bit. All the way up. I think that is enough. Okay, so at that point we need now to work on this down part. Missing up something or what? Okay, this down part, if you want to get it right, the first thing I think is to okay, I don't know what I should do, but let me try to see first. I think it will be something here. It has to be a little bit more open, and then it can go up like this. Okay, so which means we'll have to delete the first line which we draw in order for us to get it right. Okay, because we have work of this shadow quite a bit too much. Now we just need to actually work on this other part. Remember the way we did on other side, it has to be a little bit blurry. Okay, and then it can go up like this. No, I think that's too much for me. That's too much for me. I feel it's too much for me. So let me try it in another way around. Um, okay. What about if we try today? Guys, tell me, how is it looking on your side? Okay. I think it's much better. And I need to draw up, to sharp up my pencil so that I can make a tiny lines on that part, because it's very important. I put that tiny. Okay. So instead of making it a tiny, I end up even cutting the whole sharp. Okay, so we need to make it. You need to do like this when it is the line are not good. So okay. I feel like something is still missing on this part, in this part of the drawing. I don't know. Is it me only, or you guys? You can also see it. I feel like something is missing. I have not get it the way I want it to be. So therefore, I rather try to take it from here, somewhere there. Yeah, not bad there. I think that's fine. Uh, that's fine. Guys, I'm trying to sharp up the thing so that I can be able to finish up. Because when the pencil is sharpened, you'll be able to get the proper drawing. But when it's not sharpened like this, everything you do is just gonna be. Forever young, I want to live forever young. Do you need you want to live forever, forever, forever? Okay, so at this point now, we just need to highlight up this part of the eye just a little bit. This way, and it can go all the way up. And we can put some shadows, some shadows. You put them all over. Then you will need to blur up a little on. Okay. So once you have this part of shadows, you will need also to come with this one. To draw it all the way down like this, because it's the part of the inside of the eye. So it's very important that you get to remember it as well. And then draw it that way. And this part here, you don't need to do it much blurry though. Sorry about the shadow, because I need to get this properly. So I need to make sure that I got it right. That's why I had to do it that way. So obviously this is some eyelashes which are not more focused as other part of it. They're not that much though. I think there's another one here. They're quite a little bit hidden, this part of eyelashes which are down. They're quite serious to get to see them. Now here you just need to highlight up these parts and make sure that everything is fine. Okay. Let the young live forever. Oh, forever young. I wanna be forever young. Guys, now that I'm singing this song, it really reminds me. There is a video which I'll uploading maybe today late on, or possible, if possible, maybe tomorrow, of this beautiful princess that I've been drawing. The video is done. Let me check if I have the picture here. Her also, she is indeed celebrating a birthday. The pictures on other sides. Let me see if I can reach there. All right, there we go. So this is the picture. This beautiful princess. She's celebrating a birthday today, obviously. So I draw her. I'm sure the parent will like the work. So I'll be uploading a video very soon. It's just that I'm kind of like feeling like my schedules are more busy, but otherwise you guys will get to see the video. Please, when you see it, don't hesitate to give me some love, some thumbs up. Yeah, we are actually family. So when you guys support me in that way, I feel so good. It also encourages me, joke aside, it also does encourage me indeed. Okay, so at this point, I think we have done the basic. We have the shadow in the eye. We have the shadow in the eye. We have some small details here and then. So the next things now is to wrap up now, to just put some touch up on this part, okay, and this part of the eye as well. Talking about it before I get to forget. First of all, this part of the eye, it needs, first you need to delete, and then it needs a little bit of shadow, which you will have kind of like to draw, have to draw that. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, uh-huh. Let the young live forever. I love the song, but I don't know the lyrics. Just imagine that you love the song, but you don't know how to sing it. What embarrassment. But I can't call it embarrassment. I'm trying. I'm trying it, guys. Oh, this girl, she's so beautiful. She is beautiful. You might not see it, but the truth is that this woman, she is beautiful. So I feel like I need to touch up a little bit here. And then try to make this line focus. Don't worry, I'll give it a little small touch on it so that it will look a little bit blurry. See, this is what I meant to say. Okay, I think that will have to go the same as this side as well. Let the young live in forever. You gotta guys, I've seen a performance of this song between Beyonce, the Queen Bee, and the husband JB, Jay-Z. That was a crazy performance. Beyonce, she was the one who was busy singing on the backstage, while the king himself was busy getting ready so that he can actually kill it. And now imagine this part being sung in Beyonce's voice. Wow. That was beautiful. Let the young live in it forever. Ah, man, that was a beautiful performance. Forever young, and to be forever young. Do you need the one to? Do you really need the one? Forever, forever. So here, guys, I'm just trying to play up with on this part here so that I can get what I'm actually looking for. I'm just trying to play back with that part so that just to make sure that I get what I'm looking. Okay, I think that will be it for that part. I don't think we'll put much, because we'll put much, but it does not go anywhere. So what is happening here now is that I just need to kind of like put some shadows on this part of the cheek. Obviously we need some shadows, which will go somewhere there. So you need to put some sketches. Okay, I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. Because this cheek is too big, and if I don't I had to put this shadows are very important. These sketches are very important. So you do them lighter on top. Take your time, and then to come good. Okay. So just keep it that way. And I believe it will have to go all the way somewhere there. We can just stop it there for now. Let's come back down here and try to put some more sketches. That's what you need to do for now. More sketches, more sketches, more sketches. Just put more sketches, guys. Because once you have all these sketches, obviously you can see in our pictures that is bringing everything now together, because now we are just wrapping up, and these sketches, they are all you need to do for now. Okay. So we'll need to put also some here, but it's not in a purity. We're still gonna use something on it so that we get it. Okay. So more sketch at this point is all you need. Here you can even put it more darker. More sketch, more darker. All right. So guys, now at this point, you now need to lay up all these sketches. I hope you can see everything that I'm trying to do here. I do the same thing like this. Can you see that? As what I'm trying here is just to differ the shake and the other part of the drawing. So now when you get at this point, obviously you need now to start killing it up, make them get merry with between black and white. So that's what we're also trying at this level. All right, so we can use this to kill these lines a little bit. Do I have another one? Let me check. So at this point now, obviously, and I think this part needs to be a little bit done. So we have done all the basic. We have touch here and then, and you know. So here we are. Our drawing look more perfect, beautiful than what we thought. Thank you so much, guys, for taking your time to spend this beautiful weekend with me and watch this live. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if this is your first time to join my YouTube, please, if this art really do teach you something, if you really do like anything about this art, please do subscribe to my channel. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate. I'll really do appreciate. you guys you subscribe to my channel, it also makes things easy for me to be in a very good stand with the YouTube. YouTube will definitely recommend my video to many people out there. So your what your likes and everything is really being appreciated. Like this video, share it with many more people. I will appreciate that. Okay, I'll appreciate that. I'm just trying to do some small touch up here and then, but besides that, everything is well done. I just want to clean up this shadow. I don't want it to look like it is all about it. So it's very important that I get to kill it. Yeah, that's very beautiful. And just to close up, guys, you need to put to draw that line properly and put those shadows. Yeah, so at this point, you just need to do your hair, to do everything that is missing up, you know, because as for my side, I have done the basic. I have done the basic, which was to make sure that I draw it the way it looks like. Okay, and I've done that. The rest of this drawing, let the live forever. The work was wonderful. I'm forever young. I wanna be forever young. So she has some, is it yellow blondie hair? And yeah, those are the things that will need to be done. As for us, we have done the basic and everything's look fine on my side. I've done my work. I hope you guys you are appreciating it so far, and that is the most important things for me. So for the rest, those are the things we'll have to follow later on, obviously. The hairstyle, man, she had this hairstyle. I mean, here now is me who's trying to finish up, because if you look in the pictures, there's nothing like that. Okay, so here is now me. I know that she usually put a hair on one side when it comes to this part of the head. Okay, so the hair cover the hair, and then obviously the rest will be something like this, something like that. I'm just guessing. I don't know whether I'm getting it right or not, but yeah, you guys will tell me in the comment if it comes out good or bad. But try to understand, I have a space this side, so I can't just leave it like that. I rather put some hair on it to finish up my work, look professional. Okay, that's what I've been trying to do. So this part of the hair like that. Okay, and then they can start coming up down like this way direction with this direction. Also, of course, the same. Also the same. I hope I'm getting it right, because I'm just guessing as well. Okay, goes the same, and this one can goes up. Yeah, another one the same. So I'm not even looking on the picture anymore. And then after that, you'll have to put some hair, but in curly. Okay, it'll be something like this, and some small they can come out. Then, ta-da! So that is almost it. And then yeah, this sides obviously, I believe I had done a couple of things there. Yeah, you just need maybe up here and then, but the basic I did already. Can also do the same. You know, ladies' hairs are not easy to draw it. So we're just trying to put some small hair here and then to finish up the whole work. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you again so much for watching this beautiful live session of our videos. Lady from England. And now that we have done our parts, we don't have much to say than just to thank you for the support, for coming through and sharing us up your stories and telling us what you think about this drawing. Thank you so much. Right now, I'll be going, but I'll be again live late on. To be very late, so if you feel you want to catch me, do first the first thing you need to do is to subscribe to the channel. If it's the first time, click on the ring bells of the video, and then ta-da, you will have it all. So I'm gonna just shift up the camera a little bit so that you guys can get to see the whole work. I just want you guys to get to see the whole work. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. And this is how the beautiful lady look like in full HD picture. If I have to put it this side, so this is how she look like. That is it. There is the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to like, share, and tell us more. I'll draw for you in the next picture. Until I see you again, bye bye.